Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about internet computer. We're going to be talking about the price, of course, giving you guys the daily analysis, see what is happening, and of course what is yet to come. So as we are starting Monday morning, of course it's past midnight. We're seeing a lot of coins in the red right now, and that's because of BTC. As far as ICP is concerned, it's currently down about 4.3% over the past 24 hours. But we're going to take a little bit of a closer look, see what is happening right now, and again, what we could be expecting as we are going further into this upcoming week ahead of us. So, if we're looking at ICP right now, let's give it a refresh live. You guys can see it's currently sitting at $13.08. We're also down 4.2% over the past 24 hours in BTC comparative. Meanwhile, market cap is currently sitting right below that $6 billion mark in the 24-hour trading volume, currently sitting at 179.7 million. So what I can tell you guys right now, without even pulling out the charts, is compared to yesterday, we are seeing a little bit of a minor retest, but not anything major, which is really nice to see. So a big, huge thumbs up for that. But before we go any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So before I pull out the ICP charts, I want you guys to focus on Bitcoin. So what we're seeing Bitcoin do, surprisingly, is making a move towards the upside. As you can see, there's a green candle forming, and we did see Bitcoin retest $41,562 just a few hours ago, but since then we have reclaimed above 42,600, which is really nice to see. So as we do go further into this week, are we going to see the price of Bitcoin getting back into the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level? Possibly, and of course that is where we want to see the price of Bitcoin at. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this week plays out. But as far as Bitcoin dominance goes, we're seeing Bitcoin dominance still holding really low at 51.4%. And speaking about this 51.4%, if we're able to lose this, guys, we could see dominance falling below 50%, for the first time pretty much since you could say October. So that is going to be huge for altcoins, in my opinion. I think altcoins can have more of a chance to move towards the upside if we do tend to see a Bitcoin dominance index falling below 50%. So it's going to be really interesting how this week plays out. But that's for Bitcoin and BTC dominance as of now. Let's take a look at the price of ICP. So what we're starting to see is, of course, should not be a surprise to any one of you at this point, this support line I continuously talk about at $11.79. So what we're seeing happening is, the price has started trading sideways for ICP above that support. So what we're continuing to see is, it's ranging really nicely right now. And if you are part of the cryptocurrency markets for quite some time, you understand that when a project has a run like this and starts consolidating and finding a ground for itself, it's one of the most bullish things that you could be looking out for. And that's exactly what we're seeing happening with ICP right now. And it's just a matter of when we are going to see the price of ICP breaking out of this key resistance mark. And I'm thinking it's going to happen sooner than a lot of people think, because let me give you guys a quick reminder that is still a move of about 21%. And if you are one of those people, now this is what you guys want to hear very carefully. Let me go on the hourly time frame. There we are. So if you are one of the people that were on the sidelines around this resistance when ICP was absolutely going crazy, well, the opportunity is there for you to be accumulating at a cheaper price. And we're almost seeing about a 21% discounted price from its yearly high that it's set for itself. And the way ICP has been performing over the past few days is really nice to see. Pretty much you guys can see we have seen the price trying to break. The price is continuously trying to break and retest these key resistance levels at almost $13.19 to $14 range. And you can see pretty much how many times we've seen this, like several times at this point. I can honestly lose count at this point. But if we're able to push out of that resistance, it's going to lead the price of ICP to get back into this resistance level, which is at $16.10. And of course, this is where the excitement begins. But what you might not be noticing right now is this upwards trajectory that ICP is in, so creating higher lows and higher highs, and it's compared to the previous all-time, I wouldn't say all-time highs, previous yearly high, which was of course last year. You can see this for yourself. Since then, we are in an upwards trend, and I love the way it's consolidating right now at these levels. One thing that a lot of people tend to forget is that the volume isn't as high. The volume isn't as high. Once we see this shoot up, of course, which is organic, I am expecting, we will see that highly anticipated internet computer breakout that a lot of people are talking. And again, as I've mentioned to you guys yesterday, the target still remains at that $20 per ICP for myself. But this is where the fireworks really start, because the reason as to why I say this is because this ends this huge bear market cycle. And this is what a lot of people tend to forget. This resistance, this $16 resistance that I continuously speak about, is where the price needs to be above. And once the price is above that resistance, guess what that means? That means the bear market cycle is over. And of course, that brings organic growth. Look what happened to Solana when it broke out of its bear market cycle. We saw Solana absolutely explode. But of course, Solana's market cap compared to ICP, there's a huge difference in terms of usability. Solana is being used way more, but that does not mean people don't have their eyes on ICP. ICP has proven a lot of people wrong, including myself. I did not think ICP was going to reach $16 this fast, but again, this should continue to show you, how bullish people are on internet computer. Not only that, this should also show you, how huge a narrative we are really seeing for layer 1s and layer 2s right now. And I think this is just the absolute start. I think we're going to see something that not a lot of people expect. I think this entire bull market is going to be revolved around layer 1s and layer 2s. Are all of them going to survive? Absolutely not. But the battle is going to be interesting to see. And of course, a lot of people do have their eyes on ICP. But this is what I want you guys to let me know in the comments. What are your personal thoughts as of now? Do you think ICP has everything for itself to reach, its all-time high? In terms of price, I say this quite a bit. Its price, it was launched at such an unfair value at around $700 per ICP. Could it get there? In my personal opinion, guys, I highly doubt it. I could see it performing well, but that just is insane amount of market valuation. But let's see what happens. You can expect the unexpected sometimes in the crypto space. So let me know down below what you guys think. And what I want you guys to let me know is if you think ICP is able to reach, $700 price range. I want to know why you think that. Let me know in the comments. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.